Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. So this video is obviously going to be about Baddies East, the second episode. So this episode started off with Anna and Scotty's fight, a continuation from the last episode, and Anna popping her shit because she did her big one. I'm not gonna lie, she did Scotty in. But my one question I want to know is, whose establishment were you guys in cutting up like this? Like, whose establishment was you guys in? They was in that joint cutting up. They was cutting up. And, you obviously see Scotty was looking crazy. Scotty was looking real crazy. And then Anna was looking crazy, trying to act like she was out of breath and having an asthma attack and oh geez. And because she was saying she didn't want to fight Scotty anymore, and Scotty wanted to keep fighting her because Scotty was losing, but she was still talking shit, so it didn't make any sense. 1 second you having an asthma attack and the next you talking shit. And then the background for the fight, because these bitches was obviously doing a lot of more barking than biting. Vicky in the back taking pictures like what? T is trying to tell Vicky, if you are here to spread the word of God, I'm not sure if this is where you need to be. You see how it's already starting off. We only been in here for a few seconds, sweetheart. Like, you might want to exit stage left. They said T was on Wildin' Out, and T thinks she's still on Wildin' Out. She was cracking jokes the whole time. She had me crying. In the confessionals, cracking jokes on Scotty wig is coming off. She talking about how you got beat up by somebody 100 pounds. At the same time, she, consoling Vicky or whatever, telling her, this ain't the place for you. Anna damn near pulled Scotty's whole wig off, so it was just like Scotty was not trying to be done fighting. Like, she wanted to keep going. They was bobbing and weaving. Anna was like, I'm not trying to keep fighting you. I already won. I already beat you up over and over, but you want to keep fighting. But Scotty wanted to keep fighting. I feel like this fight was kind of pointless. Like, all of them rounds, and Scotty, you still didn't do nothing, and you still came out looking crazy. It's crazy. Anna was over it. I already told y'all she was acting like she had asthma and all of this. She can't breathe. So she just like, at this point, I done beat her up over and over, and she want to keep fighting. I'm out. Like, I'm going. Anna was out. She like, I'm not about to keep fighting her. I'm beating her up, and she want to keep fighting. Yeah, I like Anna. I like that. I liked it that. But look at Scotty, y'all. Like, Scotty looked like the dog she had in the confessional. It's giving poodle. It's giving all bark and no bite. I sat here like, why did they need to show all of this? Like, why did they embarrass her like this on camera? Look at her naps in the front. T was cracking jokes on them naps. Like, it's just like, why did they let this girl go out like that? Like, why didn't she just take the wig off? Then Natalie trying to hype Vicky up. She trying to ask her for her 2 cents on the situation. She's like, how did you feel? What did you say, Vicky? Vicky like, Anna, she low-key a narcissist because she was talking about she couldn't breathe and she didn't want to fight anymore, but she kept talking smack to Scotty, but saying that she don't want to fight no more. So Scotty did her little wardrobe change, her little cover up, but it's like, girl, look at that hair. I don't know what she could have did to make that better. I don't know if I would have came back on camera. Fuck it. I would have got me a bonnet or something. Like, sis, like, Look at T. She trying to hold back her laughs. So then Natalie's stirring up more drama, talking about the new cast member, Smiley. She snatched Mariah's chain and her wig, and Mariah fought her because Smiley fought Mariah's sister at the auditions. So Mariah automatically hopped on her for fighting her sister, Look at T taking Vicky's phone away from her. Vicky in La La Land. But Smiley has arrived. Smiley came ready, and Mariah was ready. She went straight for her wig. She snatched her up out her wig again. It's like, I don't know, she kind of trolling. I'm not even gonna hold you, but it's funny. She funny. I'm not gonna hold you. She's funny as hell. She got on her chain. She got on Mariah's chain. She's just funny. Mariah was tight. Mariah was so mad that, you know, she came in. She's on the cast. She just like, I'm on a different level than her, but Mariah, you on this show, so y'all on the same level. And look at Smiley. She was ready. She came in ready for Mariah. Smiley won and done it and sat down, got her a drink. Mariah was over there going in on Smiley. Like, she was roasting her. Like, she was roasting Smiley. I mean, Smiley, she didn't come to the show presentable for real. You feel me? So it was easy for Mariah to just crack jokes on her because the way she showed up. Like, yeah, you know you coming to fight, but I feel like it is a little, I don't know. She should have came more presentable for real, if you want to be real. Like, the Baddies brand, come on, sis. Like, even if you was going to come to fight, come on, yo. You came with a hoodie. Mariah was calling her all types of names because Smiley really rocked her shit. Like, Smiley really rocked her shit. She came with that hoodie on. She came to fight. Mariah was calling Smiley Natalie's fan because Smiley got Natalie's name tatted on her. And I feel like Natalie could have easily put a bug in Smiley's ear to come and stir up drama. Because what this woman did in the next scene about to blow me. So this is Camilla. She started off the scene. She was in the venue already. They thinking that it's a promo shoot. But I feel like this was intentionally set up for real. Because Rolly is another one that been on for a few seasons. So I feel like Rolly is one of the ones that has to, start off the scenes and stuff like that. So she comes with Camilla and they all talking. They all mingling. Sky shows up. Saya shows up. Sky and Saya, I like them a lot together. Like, they seem like they're going to be a duo. A little laid-back duo of the season. But, yeah, Camilla, Sky, Rolly, and Saya is all mingling. And they click really fast. This is the definition of baddies right here. They all look good. Camilla looks so good. Rolly looked it good. They all looked good. Sky, Saya, they all looked good. So Natalie shows up. They all chilling. Not even really knowing that they coming up. But yeah, they on their way up. She's stirring up drama. Sky sees her. She's like, hey, what's up? Give Natalie a hug. And I feel like the people that came with Natalie kind of already knew because her hair tied up. She just... Look at her stance. Like, they smiling. Camilla's going to give her a hug. And Natalie's trying to fight her. And Camilla was caught off guard, basically. That was real pussy of Natalie. And honestly, I feel like she got that from the younger girls. Like Krishan. Because Krishan does that. She catches people off guard instead of asking them to square up. And she just felt like she did something. She felt good about herself. Sky confused. She like, I thought I did something to Natalie. Because I went to give her a hug and she just popped off. Yeah, like, ask somebody to square up. But Natalie really felt like she did her big one. She felt like she did something. She the boss. Okay, Natalie. Camilla is just like, you caught me off guard. I love Camilla. She's a real one. She was like, if you was real, you would have asked me to square up. She said, let's go. Let's get another one in. Scotty like, Natalie did her big one. Yes, sis. Okay, you look like that poodle earlier. But Camilla like, yeah, run me another one. Like, let's go. If you really a G, let's go. Like, you caught me off guard. Let's do one for real. Throughout this, I want y'all to really pay attention to how these security guards is holding Camilla. Because Camilla just had to tell them to get off of her. Then they square up for real. And Natalie got rocked. This is the point where Natalie lost her wig because Camilla rocked her shit. And I feel like they edited this fight because She took her wig off. Sky and Scotty is bonding, but I think they seeing two different things. Camilla, she talking her shit. She like, Natalie, you crater face. She said you need to go see a dermatologist. Natalie done met her match, but she basically did it for views. Look at Sky in the back. Like, they just, like, this is pure entertainment. Right, like, they did it for views. They did it for the views, like. And Natalie over there talking her shit. Natalie looks crazy. I don't know where she got this hat from, but y'all can't tell me she ain't playing this. Then seconds later, she like, Camilla, let's sit down and talk. Camilla like, I ain't dumb. You for real? And Natalie like, yeah, I'm for real. Let's sit down and talk. I feel like the beef been dragged out, you know. The fans been wanting us to fight, so we had to just give it to them. And then they eventually hug it out. I don't know how I feel about it. I feel like Natalie is fake as hell. Because afterwards she gonna say, we sisters for life. Like, yeah, right. You should have went about it a different way. You want the upper hand. But then they petty for this part. They gonna try to put Vicky in here. Like, she the reason why they was able to talk it out. Vicky talk about, thank you, Jesus. Everybody overall was just happy that they were able to talk it out. Which I am too, but I just hope that it's genuine. But you never know with Natalie. But Zeus is really petty because I realized that this is Stunner Girl that Sky is walking with. They cut her out all the scenes because, mind you, like I said, this was supposed to be the promo shoot. Why would y'all have that girl come and cut her out all the scenes? That's petty. Then they show a little preview of the next episode. Zeus, I like the way it's going. It seemed like they doing more plotting behind the scenes, which I felt like they needed. They needed more, you know, development of their storyline because it just was getting boring. But I feel like it is getting a little played out. I feel like they need to spread it out how often they do these seasons because it's just like, all right, it's getting washed up and dragged out now. Like, y'all need to put more of a gap in between each season to give us more of a hype of what to look forward to. You feel me? Because who not about to get on here and act the fool for a check? They all down and ready, like. But yeah, they showed them their new house and these girls is ungrateful. They don't like it. Then they do a whole compilation of Krishan and her sister. So they start off with the altercation with Krishan and Vicky. And it's just like Krishan seemed like a bully. Her sister trying to figure out what's going on. And I feel like her sister could tell that Vicky didn't mean no harm. But Krishan wasn't trying to hear none of that. And everybody in the van is confused. Look at Saya and Sky. They confused. Everybody confused. But Krishan, I feel like she can be a bully at times. She really can. Like, I didn't like how she strode off on Low last season. To me, personally, it almost feels like she want to take out what she got going on at home on these girls. She end up throwing something at Vicky. Why do all that when you know this girl ain't going to fight you back? And you know she don't want to fight. But anyway, the next scene is Krishan and her sister versus Natalie. But once again, how I said the security was holding Camilla, the security is holding Taseki. And I really don't like that. Like, why they not letting nobody fight Natalie? They won't let them fight her, but they let Krishan throw stuff at her. And Krishan was very happy and proud of this moment. In real time, it be seeming like they're cool, almost like they do it for views, but it's like showing how they truly feel, but for views. And then Krishan, I don't know what her problem is with Natalie because she was just on Instagram the other day with her. She can forgive Natalie, but she can't forgive her sister and sicked her sister on Natalie for whatever reason. You know, but for her sister to feel that Natalie needed the ass whooping, then Natalie really must be a bully or, you know. But Krishan can't forgive her sister, but she can forgive Natalie. And she got her sister jumped. I really do not feel like Krishan should have been on here this season. I think she should have sat it out and, sat at home and rested and prepared for her baby. But that's neither here nor there either. Thank you guys for watching. I'll be back next week. Bye.